Let's go through the latest round of Overwatch 2 rumours. So, there's been some images floating around on Twitter. There was a post on MMO Champion like a couple of days ago, and now there's like another 4chan post like floating around. So let's just go over them. They're probably not real, but there's been a lot of like discussion in the Overwatch community recently. Like, we think we're going to get Overwatch 2 sooner than we realise. So the rumours are like, well, we'll just go through them all. So this is a cool graphic that's floating around, but it has been confirmed fake. It was just some guy like playing around with like a UI project, and then someone's like ripped this and like made a 4chan post and just tried like convincing people. But Mauga is in the Baptiste comics. He's like supposedly going to be a big burly tank. The rumor was on the MMO Champion post was he's going to have like 2 Gatling guns for weapons. I don't know if I can find it. We'll go for a read through in a minute, but apparently the 4chan post is saying he doesn't have 2 Gatling guns. He has 1 big Gatling gun and like a big pack on his back. So we don't know what we're going to get, but it's pretty based on his build and like his like description in the comics. We think he's going to be a tank. It makes the most sense. Sojourn, we've already seen her. She's been confirmed in the beta footage they released a couple of months back. So she'll be a fun DPS to play. Then you've got the Junker Queen, which has been rumoured in Junkertown. Like, I'm not sure if we'll get her. Like, this is it. Like, the way they're going to release the beta is they might release like 1 or 2 champions at a time rather than like releasing them all in one bulk, but they might have like a backlog of champions to release. We don't know how they're going to do it, to be honest. So you've got the Junker Queen there, and then finally you've got Yokai, which is supposed to be the Fox girl that was rumoured on the new Kanazuka deathmatch map. I don't know how you pronounce it, to be honest. So we'll go through the beta post and we'll go from there. So we'll go through the MMO Champion one first, because this is the one that came out like 2 or 3 days ago. So blah blah blah. Hey, I don't work on Team 2, but I'm good friends with someone who does. There are a few Blizzard announcements coming that are currently scheduled on the February the 18th, so it's literally 4 days away, but February the 22nd is when Eternity's End comes out for WoW, so it's all around like February BlizzCon time. Like, BlizzCon is usually around this time, but there's no BlizzCon this year due to COVID and just like the whole restructuring of the company. So these have been in the pipeline for a while and were originally planned to be announced at BlizzCon 2022 before it got cancelled. Announcements for Diablo, Hearthstone are also coming but won't be ready in February. So TLDR, Overwatch 2 starts, the closed beta starts in late February, public test in mid-March, and 3 new heroes, Sojourn, Mauga, and Yako. So the name has changed to whatever it was on that one. What was it? Well, we don't know if that's going to be the name. Yokai, like, we could get anything. Warcraft, Grimoire is a lot. We don't really need to know much about this. Like, new hero class, Tinker, tank, DPS, heal, blah, blah, blah. Is there anything else about Overwatch in here? The first announcement is the Overwatch 2 closed beta. They'll be announcing 2 more new heroes. Mauga, which is a buff tank dude that dual wields Gatling guns, and the other post says it doesn't, it just has 1 big Gatling gun. And Yako, which is teenage ninja fox girl with a giant shuriken and a pet fox spirit like Sky off Valorant. So this giant shuriken, I imagine, is going to be like a frisbee that goes out and comes back, which is a cool mechanic which we don't have in the game right now, so I think that'll be awesome. It's kind of like Sivir on League of Legends. And then the closed beta will start in late February, and a public PvE demo that is scheduled to run for 2 weeks in mid-March, which hopefully this is true, because I am so hyped for Overwatch 2. Like, I just cannot wait. We've been playing Overwatch for like we've been playing it since it came out, but we've been playing like 2 hours a day since like the new year. Like, the state of the game feels amazing. Like, all the heroes feel relatively balanced, like, compared to what it's been in the past anyway. So I think, like, the thing I want the most is new maps and the push game mode, but new heroes to spice up the meta. Happy days. Let's get more heroes in here. Let's get more complexity into the whole shebang. So that was this one, and then let's just quickly go through the other leak, which was, well, there's a Reddit one. This is better formatted. So they will be doing multiple betas through each build. We'll add more new heroes. So the first build is dropping Sojourn, Mauga, and Yokai, DPS, tank, and support, which makes sense. In the first beta, that I believe is supposed to be at least 3 weeks. That'd be sick if they, like, I want to play for as long as possible. Like, I'm going to sweat it so much when it comes out. And this is another thing as well. I'm hoping that everyone has access. Like, if they do like a closed beta to start it off, where it's just streamers and it's like content, like, do you know, with the Valorant drops, I would absolutely despise if they did that, because let's say some randomer or a bunch of bots, literally like people that haven't played the game, or let's be honest, 90% of the bots that are going to farm these keys will then get access to the closed beta and start selling them on fucking eBay and all these random code websites. So if they don't reward the people that have been playing Overwatch the entire time, and they just reward these people that basically open a Twitch tab and just like AFK in the background, I'll be absolutely fuming. Like, fair enough, run like these like key drops on Twitch and stuff, but you need to reward the Overwatch players that have been tanning it and have actually like played it throughout. Like, I don't know how they could do it, but literally see who's played like throughout the entire game, or like especially in like the last 2 months, and just the people that come on and play regularly, they need a beta access. Like, I'm just praying to God that they don't like just ruin the whole thing by doing this. Like, it's just it'd be such a scummy FU if they did it that way. So I have faith in Blizzard. I'm hoping they'll do it. Like, if not, I've got 120k followers, like, please send me a key, Blizzard, like, whatever. I'll forgive you if you send me a key, but it is scummy for the community if you don't reward them that have been, like, keeping your game alive, essentially. So, the first beta, well, we've already read that. During the second beta, the plan is to release the Queen, which is a DPS, Zordar, which is supposed to be like an Omnic tank, well, a null sector tank. So I like the robots. Like, we've got Zenyatta, we've got Bastion. That would make sense to have a tank, like a tank robot, since we've only got one in each category. And then Brit, a new support, which is supposed to be like she's supposed to like control drones, and like maybe it's part of like the mecha squad. So who knows? Like, that's interesting. The link that was posted on MMO Champion is false. Mauga is an Overwatch 2 hero, but he does not dual wield Gatling guns. He has one big gun with its mag attached to a tank on his back. He plays more like a brawler than a stationary tank. To be honest, like, 2 Gatling guns feels like, doesn't make sense to me. Like, one big gun with like a big ammo pack on his back does make more sense to me, but who knows? Everyone could just be making everything up. The Fox Lady, the user refers to, is also an Overwatch 2 hero, but the name was made up. Her name is Yokai. She was born from elements of Sombra's kit that never made it. Her design is ripped from early Sombra concept art. She fires a kunai of so that's like a big shuriken. She fires a kunai of sorts that grants different buffs, debuffs. These can be fired at allies or enemies. Her ultimate summons a spirit fox that has its own abilities, like Sky's dog, basically. Zordar is a key component of PvE, but in PvP he's the first null sector hero and is a tank. I'm aware of other heroes have null sector skins, well, this is not the case here, blah blah blah. Brit is a support hero that uses a headset to control drones. These drones are her abilities. I believe there were plans for this hero to be Overlord from the mecha squad instead of Brit, but they went against it and decided to go back to Brit instead. She's basically a pilot D.va, but with healing, cleansing, and damage amp drones. This could be so cool. Like, she could be like hiding away like behind cover in the backline. So she's like Junkrat. She'll basically be like stationary like Junkrat. So like when he pops his Junkrat tire, but then the flankers, Genjis and stuff can, like, while she's piloting a drone and healing the team, you can either kill the drone and get a drone out of the fight, and then she like comes back into the game like Junkrat does and just summons a new one and sends it out with a reasonable cooldown, of course. Or you, like I say, Genji can like run to the back line, kill her, and then the drone just falls out of the air. Cool concept. I like the idea. Hopefully it makes it into the game. And hopefully it's balanced. So for transparency, I got this info from one of my friends. So everything's like from a friend of a friend, blah blah blah. So it could all be fake. So, but Overwatch League is going to play on an Overwatch 2 build in April, is what they've said. So for the Overwatch beta to come out in what, like 2 weeks, like at least like a small beta would really make sense to like get the ball rolling. Then throughout March, you could have like the PvE side of things and like extra heroes added in. Like, I really don't think they'll want to test each hero, or at least each set of heroes. I don't think they'll just dump all of the heroes in one go. So I think this kind of makes sense. So we'll see what they say. We'll see what they reveal, but potentially 2 weeks from now and 4 days from now we'll have an announcement. But there's a rumour that the 28th or the end of like 1st of March they're going to release a beta, and then slowly just introduce more things throughout that beta, when it's going to drop like in April for the Overwatch League. So then it could be releasing at any time at that point. So happy days. It's exciting times. Like, there's loads of games coming out in February. It's actually insane how many games there are to play. We've been playing Lost Ark recently. It's a good fun free to play game on Steam. So yeah, let me know what you're looking forward to. Join the socials, join the Discord, click a like, click subscribe, all the usual content creator blah blah sign off. So hasta la vista, love you all, peace.